A classic reply to e4 that battles for the center. Activate, building a strong defensive front with Petrov's capturing the undefended. Knight takes e4. You allowed the opponent to eventually win material. They overlooked an opportunity. You kicked your opponent's piece. They are threatening to attack. You trade off equal material. They exchange pieces of equal. That was a fair trade. That was the only move. You've just allowed your pawn to be taken. They took your pawn for free. You escaped the check from the bishop. Their bishop comes into play, attack. You kicked your opponent's piece. They move the bishop to safety. You are threatening to win. This move loses a pawn. They found a way to win your pawn. You escape the check from the knight. You are now able to eventually win a knight. Your opponent will lose material. You captured that free bishop. They didn't. You are now able to win a knight by taking that knight will win. Takes back. You recaptured. Sacrificing the exchange. You're a logical capture. I like their choice. You followed a great chess principle and developed it. Their king steps away from the check by. This move puts their pawn on a safer square. For sure you had to move away. They bring their final piece. Not the best move, but not. They found a way to win your. You escaped the check from. They took your bishop for. Good job stepping into. Creating a pawn chain. They made one of the top moves in this position. You captured a free pawn. They played one of the best moves. This is a fine move. A straightforward recapture. Very good choice. A good defensive move for your. You recaptured the piece. Precise move from your opponent. With that move, you offered a trade piece. Your opponent created a passed. Passed pawns have a clear path. This makes a passed pawn. Well done, an excellent move. They move their king out of. A good choice to move your threatened. Pushing their passed pawn. This is a fine move. Their passed pawn moves. Very good choice. Their king steps away from the check by your. Good job, that's what I would have. They've made a mistake and you missed an opportunity to. Pushing their passed pawn. Your passed pawn advances. You get a chance to event. You are now able to eventually win material. You missed an opportunity to win. They found a clean way to deal with your past. This wins a pawn. They move their king out of the check from your rook. Well done, an excellent move. Their passed pawn moves closer to promotion. You won a pawn for free. Their king steps away from the check by your knight. This is a fine move. You captured a free rook. They played the strongest move available. This move is okay. Very good choice. This move doesn't help their position at all. You get a chance to force eventual check. Their move stopped you from being able to force. That's not a mistake, but they did. Well done, an excellent move. This is a fine move. They moved their king out of the check. Very good choice. They made one of the top moves. That's playable. This move is okay, but not what I. This is a fine move. Your opponent's position went. They missed a better way to evade the check. They moved their king out of the check from your. You had the upper hand, and now their king steps away from the check by your rook. You continue the checkmate attack. They missed a better way to evade the. A faster checkmate was available. That was the only move. You're still on the road to check. You are now able to checkmate the king. Congrats on your win.